The star of the star sapphire looks like a date palm when viewed from above. Wouldn't it be cool if the puzzle image contained a map in which the star sapphire represented the dig tree? Well, keep watching and you won't be disappointed. The area of the puzzle image below and to the left of the sapphire contains geometric lines that match large landscape features found around Castillo de San Marcos. Here are the matching geometric lines in the 1980 aerial photo. Byron almost certainly didn't have access to this aerial image, but these lines frequently appear on paper maps of this area. The orientation of these lines tells us that north is downward in this puzzle image map. With the orientation of the map established, we can step back to compare a larger area. Doing that, we notice that the location of the base of the Great Cross painted in the flowers matches the location of the Great Cross in the aerial photo. The seawall lines near the Castillo establish the area to the left of the foreground rocks as the Matanzas River, and we can see that a significant portion of the right side of the foreground rocks follows the distinctive shape of the San Sebastian River coastline. Together, the Great Cross and the bounding rivers give us a feel for the scope and scale of the map. Earlier, we relied on the alignment puzzle to get us from the Great Cross to Cuna Street. Believe it or not, we can do that again in this map because JJP painted representations of both the southwest corner of the Castillo and the zero milestone. The southwest corner of the Castillo, which is located properly with respect to the nearby geometric lines, is painted with a circular arc where it has been disconnected from the rest of the Castillo. Consistent with the alignment puzzle, which required us to imagine most of the Castillo missing, the rest of the Castillo is missing from the puzzle image. The zero milestone, which is not drawn to scale, is represented by a spherical coquina-colored clue, which overlaps the much larger zero milestone clue. This overlap is probably intended to help us interpret the smaller map clue. This map clue also serves as St. Peter's non-gem eye, so now we know why JJP drew that eye with an oddly round shape. With 3 alignment puzzle landmarks identified, we can see that in this map, the line of alignment runs vertically from beside the Great Cross along Water Street past the corner of the Castillo to where it meets the first block of Cuna Street just beyond the zero milestone. This map representation of the alignment puzzle, which highlights the disconnected southwest corner of the Castillo, is the third major clue that assures us that we've interpreted the alignment puzzle correctly. At the end of the alignment puzzle, we can see that we need to continue down Cuna Street to approach the sapphire that represents the dig tree. As we approach the dig tree, the path jogs to the right like the last block of Cuna Street. Turning right at the end of Cuna Street onto Cordova Street, the dig tree is immediately on our left. We can be more precise about the dig tree's location if we consider more of the map. Just beyond the dig tree, we come to Saragossa Street, which we can follow for 3 blocks to Riberia Street, which gets us over to US 1, which runs along the San Sebastian shoreline. This broader map context, with Cuna Street on one side of the dig tree and Saragossa Street on the other, is important because it pinpoints the location of the tree. Both of these streets end where they meet Cordova Street, delineating a single short block of Cordova Street. The dig tree is right in the middle of that short block, so we can have high confidence that this map leads us to the same tree that we found with the book photo clue and the verse clues.